If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself.
But
go f*** yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Elon Musk, you see him in a lot of these interviews, and he's normally very calm. He's got himself together. You don't see him as a person that is impulsive or is getting angry on a common basis. So that's what makes this so interesting with this interview, because he has been pushed, and just like anybody, once they're pushed long enough, they're going to get angry probably, and he kind of doesn't like all this thing. I mean, he was the left's darling before with all of the electric cars and all that, because that's his business, right? Being the leader of these kind of companies like Tesla and innovating with Neuralink. This guy, there's a lot to like about him, right? And lately, the last couple of years, the right has started to like him because he's not all about left and right. He's about common sense, and this whole thing with the advertisers bashing him and this and that, he doesn't really care.
the public perception that was part of a apology tour. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You don't want them to advertise?
No. If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself. Go f*** yourself. Hey, Bob.
He's got FU money, and of course, he spent a lot of money on Twitter, now known as X, and of course, who doesn't want to lose billions of dollars? But I think there's some things that are more important to him, and it's not so much money. It's just his dignity.
Let me ask you then.
That's how I feel. Don't advertise.
How do you think then about the economics of X? If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising. If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do?
F-Y.
I understand that, but there's a reality too, right?
Yes. No.
I mean, Linda Yaccarino's right here, and she's got to sell advertising.
Absolutely. So, totally. No. Actually, what this advertising boycott is going to do, it's going to kill the company.
And do you think that
and the whole world will know that those advertisers killed the company, and we will document it in great detail.
But those advertisers, I imagine, are going to say, we didn't kill the company.
Oh yeah.
They're going to say,
tell it to Earth.
But they're going to say, Elon, that you killed the company because you said these things, and that they were inappropriate things, and that they didn't feel comfortable on the platform, right? That's what they're going to say.
And let's see how Earth responds to that.
So maybe his dignity to him is worth more than these billions of dollars, because he's saying F you advertisers, these big, large corporations.
Twice as much in terms of electric vehicles as the rest of electric car makers in the United States combined. Tesla has done more to help the environment than all other companies combined. It would be fair to say that, therefore, as a leader of the company, I've done more for the environment than everyone else, any single human on Earth.
How do you feel about that? No,
how do I feel about that?
Yeah, no, I'm asking you personally how you feel about that, because we're talking about power and influence, and
I'm saying what I care about is the reality of goodness, not the perception of it. And what I see all over the place is people who care about looking good while doing evil. Them.
Let's actually find out why they actually are pulling that. So just to recap, they are pulling from Twitter X because they don't like Elon Musk being anti-Semitic. So anti-Semitic, huh? He's the guy that was with Netanyahu in Israel, looking at where the massacre happened on October 7th at the hands of Hamas, and he was saying all these things that seemed pretty pro-Israel to me. So why is this even a problem? Well, You know how the media is. Once there's something out there that can be totally taken out of proportion, it happens. That's just how the media is. That's what they do. So he was just saying that the left had a big part, particularly in the Jewish part of the left, that they were saying that, hey, they are the ones that kind of instigated this. Not necessarily instigated it in the sense that it's their fault. They're just saying that they have been to the radical left and totally ignoring pro-Hamas, the anti-Semitic behavior. It's like they're masochistic for their own culture and going against themselves. So in some ways, Elon Musk was pointing that out, and for doing that, that's anti-Semitic. Or that would make me anti-Semitic when I am not. I, of course, want any country to have its sovereignty, including the Palestinians. However, in the case with the Palestinians, that sovereignty, unfortunately, has led to the election of Hamas, and a lot of Hezbollah and other radical elements have been fostered and nurtured. So, what do you think? You think Elon Musk really has a good point here? Or do you think that this is just capitalism and he should just go ahead and just lose his business? And of course, that's what could happen. So, be sure to comment and subscribe, and there'll be more content to come.